triggered by super user. That is my root user, correct?
Root user.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Wait. And what are the things we have covered? Okay. So in slash etc slash shadow Atik, how many parameters we have?
Slash etc slash shadow, sir.
Yes, slash etc slash shadow. Don't see your copy and tell me.
Eight or nine, sir. I forgot.
Uh, Hussein, can you hear me? Can you tell me this answer? That how many parameters we have in slash etc slash shadow?
Slash ctc slash shadow.
Yes, there is a file called slash etc slash shadow. How many parameters we have inside this file?
9.
Guys, don't see your copy and just tell me.
फोन वो कैसा कैमरा चल जाता है मैं देखता अरे एस पे शायद लगी हुई है
Naresh?
That's 9.
9, right? So, okay, so the user information will store in which file, Naresh? The user information will is stored in which file?
User information slash etc slash password.
See, slash etc slash pass wd. How many parameters are there? In yes, how many parameters are there? Yes. Okay, for you, Ajay, can you hear me, Ajay?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So all the password information are stored in which file? The password information. The password information, the user password information will stored in which file? What is the file name? Guys, you have so that I'm not taking the class on Saturday and Sunday. So why I'm not taking? So whatever the things I will taught in Monday to Friday, you can read properly in Saturday and Sunday, and you can ask me some doubts also. I think you guys have not read in Saturday Sunday, right?
Sir, slash etc slash shadow.
Yes, I know that slash etc slash shadow. But Atik and
Yes,
Naresh,
sir.
you will frankly telling me that have you read in Saturday and Sunday? Whatever the things I have taught in Monday to Friday? No, right?
No, sir.
Actually, I did today.
You did today. Okay, no problem. But guys, try to practice all those things. Okay, try to remember and try to practice also. If you're not getting practice, you will forget everything. Okay, you will forget everything. I can challenge you. Please, what the things I'm telling you in Monday to Friday, just read it once in Saturday and Sunday, so that I'm giving you as off day on Saturday and Sunday, right? So please
Yes,
try to read in that Saturday and Sunday. Okay. And whatever the doubts you will get, you can ask me on Monday also. Okay. So do you have any doubt? Do you have any doubt?
Himanshu, I just
Yes,
got
Naresh.
it might not be doubt, but I found on issue there, like we are creating normal users, okay, multiple normal users,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and one user the password got set, okay,
Password got?
set, password is assigned,
Okay. Okay.
the second user is not assigned the password,
Okay, fine.
okay, while moving from the password set user to non-password set user.
Yes.
Okay, there is somewhere, I mean, exactly whether it's vice versa. I could not able to, jump into those users. I mean, henceforth.
So
Like,
listen one thing. So if you're
shifting.
creating, yes, listen. So if you're creating one user, suppose you are creating on Himanshu user, if you're logged in from root user to Himanshu user, you can directly log in without any password. Correct?
Right.
Yes. But if you have not, so right now I have created one more user called, okay, I'm clearing out. See, I have created one more user called Himanshu one user. Okay. Now when I will move from Himanshu to Himanshu one, it will ask the password, correct? So okay, so let's see in practically. I'm adding one user add. Can you see my screen, guys? Himanshu
Yes.
user. Okay, Himanshu user is already there. ID Himanshu. Himanshu user is already there. Actually, I was added in previous class. Okay, let's check. I'm adding another user. Okay, let me give the password to this Himanshu user. Okay, password. I'm giving us Red Hat, and the new password I'm given as Red Hat. Okay, so I've set the password for the Himanshu user. Correct. Now, if I will move to Himanshu user, will it ask any password?
No.
No.
No, it won't ask the password. Why? Because I'm in
Yeah.
root user.
Yes.
Fine. Now, if I will create another user, user add Himanshu1. Have created. Okay, Himanshu1 is also exist. So your question is what? I won't give the password to this Himanshu1 user, correct?
Correct. Correct.
Yes. Now I will move to the Himanshu user and I'm trying to log in through my Himanshu1 user. It will definitely ask the password, so that you have to give definitely the password to the Himanshu1 user. Otherwise, you can't log in from Himanshu to Himanshu1. So if you want to log into
Fine.
Himanshu1, you should have inside this root user. If I logged in with root user, you can switch to Himanshu1. But you are in Himanshu user, you can't directly log into the Himanshu1 user if you don't have any password for this Himanshu1. Getting
Fine.
it?
Fine. Okay. Red Hat give the password.
Yes. But I have not given the password Himanshu1 for Red Hat. I have not given. So you can't log in through that.
Huh?
Yeah, I have not given to the Himanshu1 user as password Red Hat. I have not given that.
Okay, sir. Then why is it asking password?
Here.
It will, I
No.
told
No.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. See. Here what?
Yes, Naresh,
See.
please.
I'll see. I think. See. You are not given password to Himanshu, right?
Himanshu1. Yeah, Himanshu, I have given for only Himanshu. I have not given to Himanshu1.
So now both Himanshu and Himanshu one both are normal users, right?
Yes, yes, normal users.
Okay, so if you are not giving the password to Himanshu, then how do you get into? No, somewhere right.
Listen, Naresh, you are
No,
confused.
you are now in Himanshu, right? Okay, one
Yes,
second. You are
yes,
in
yes.
Himanshu, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Now go to Himanshu one. Now go to
Okay.
Himanshu one.
So now if I will go to Himanshu1, it will definitely ask the password, right? But I have not set the password for the
Right.
Himanshu1.
Yes.
Yes, I have not set the password for
Yes.
the Himanshu1,
Yes.
so I can't switch to the
Correct.
Himanshu1 from Himanshu user. Got it?
Okay. Okay. So
When
again,
you
you
have
have to
not
go back to
given
the root and
password,
come back to.
Yes, Atik, you have told something.
when you have not given password to Himanshu one, then why is it asking password, sir?
No, it will definitely. I told you na, if you want to switch from one normal user to normal user, it will definitely ask the password. Either you have given the password for that user or you have not given the password for that user.
Then what is the password of this Himanshu one now?
So nothing, password is not there. You have to set the password for the Himanshu1. So if you want to access to the Himanshu1 user, you have to access from root user, so that it won't ask the password at that time. Got it?
Okay, so definite by default it will ask password.
Yeah, exactly. It by default it will ask the password.
Okay.
So on the previous day we have discussed some group management, right? Group. Okay. I think you will tell me how could I delete the user Himanshu and Himanshu1. I want to delete this user. How could I do? What is the command? Atik.
User, right? RM user.
Wait, what? I want to delete the user. Naresh, well, I want to delete the user. What is the command for that? Any
User
of
del.
all user del. Okay.
Space hyphen
Hyphen R, then the username, correct? And
Okay.
Ragini, you will tell me why we're giving this hyphen R option. I told you
Also to
this.
delete the group ID as well.
Exactly. So guys, I told you whenever I'm adding one user with the same name, a group will also create. Okay. If you will directly delete by user del command, it will only delete the user. It won't delete the group. Okay. So for that reason, we are giving here hyphen R option. So same thing, if I want to delete the Himanshu1, I can delete like this. So Praveen, you there? Praveen, can you hear me? Praveen? Hello. Praveen, can you hear me? Hello. I don't know what happened. Okay, fine. Hit text here.
Yeah, he's talking. I think he's sent a message.
Okay, so we will discuss group management till what we have discussed, guys. Till what we have given the password to the group. Have I given the password to the group? I told you what is the command we're using. So what is the command we're using to give the password for the group?
G password.
G password, guys. If you will tell me, suppose I'm having a group, okay, inside the group I'm having some users, okay, guys. So in your WhatsApp application, just think about your WhatsApp application. So in your WhatsApp application there will be some group. Inside the group you will be having some users, you will be having some participants, correct? So same here also, guys. If I'm having one group and inside the group I'm having some users, if I will give, so if you will think about, like, if I will give the password to the groups, okay, if I will give the password to the groups, all the users will get the same password. But guys, it is incorrect. It is not correct, guys. So if you're giving the password to the group, it will only act to the group, it won't act to all the users inside that. Getting my point, what I have told? Hello,
Yes.
Atik?
Can you repeat it once, sir?
Listen, so just think about your WhatsApp group, okay? WhatsApp group, you're having one group, okay?
Okay.
Inside a group you will be having participants, yes?
Yes.
Yes. So once in Linux, just think about Linux now. I will give the password for the group. Okay. I will
Okay.
give the password for the group. Don't think that all the users will get the same password.
Okay.
Okay. It won't happen, guys. Getting my point? It won't happen. If you'll give the password to the group, the users within this group, it won't get the same password.
Okay.
Naresh, are you getting? Hussein? Azal?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that does,
Yes, sir.
that doesn't mean the users will get the same password. Okay, so for the giving the password for the user, you have to individually give the password. I told you those two commands, one is password command, another is echo something was there, right? I told you this one, correct? Now how to give the password to the group? Okay, how to add the group, guys? Group add, right?
Group add.
Yes, group add. Then suppose I'm adding the group called group one. Now group one has been added, correct?
Yes.
The group information will store in which file? The group information will
Slash etc slash group.
/etc/group. So
Yes.
if I want to give the password for the group, guys, we're having this command, group one, g password space group name.
Yes.
Then it will ask for the password. I'm giving the password. But guys, it is totally unnecessary. We're not going to use this g password command also in real time. Doesn't have any work.
Okay.
So this is how we can give the password to the group. Fine.
Yes.
Now we will see, after giving the password to the group, the password information for the group, where it will store. The password information for users, where it will store?
etc/shadow.
Shadow.
/etc/shadow. So same thing for the group, password will store inside /etc/g shadow.
Shadow.
Right, write it down. The group password information, it will store inside /etc/g shadow. Sorry, g shadow. If I will open this file and I will go to down, I can see the group one is having this password, and you can see the encrypted password, right? If I will newly create a group and I won't give the password to the group, I can't see these things, guys. This encrypted things I can't see there. Are you getting my point, guys? Am I going in speed or it is fine, guys?
Yes, sir.
It is fine, right?
Yes.
So just tell me when I'm going in speeds, you are not able to understand, please tell me, guys. I will repeat it again and again. Okay?
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. So let me create another group, you will understand. Let me create another group. Group art. Group 2 is already exist. I'm adding group 3. vi/etc/g shadow. shadow. Shift G. So where is my group 3?
Last.
Down, sir. Last one, group
Yes,
three.
yes, 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 I
Last.
skipped. Yes, this one. So For the group 3, I have not given the password, guys, right? I have not given the password,
Yes.
but for the group 1, I have given, so that it is an encrypted format it is showing here, and for this, it is showing only exclamation mark. Okay.
Okay.
So write it down, the last one, group 3, then colon. So how many the one parameter we were going to discuss here? After writing this, let me know. Have you written, guys?
Yes, sir.
So the first parameter is what, guys? The first
User.
parameter, not user. I'm added the group.
Group name.
Group 3.
Yes. Write it down. The group name. The first parameter is what? Group or group name.
Group name, yes.
Yes. Second parameter is what?
Password.
Yes.
Password.
So when you will give the password will store here, and it will be in encrypted format. Nobody can see your password. Okay. And the third parameter, how many parameters? 4 parameter. You can see there, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. So the third parameter is admin. Who will be the group admin? It will store there. It will store here. And the third parameter, the admin, group admin.
Which is first column. You mean to say after?
Yes. After this exclamatory mark, then this first one. It is the
Excuse
group
me,
admin.
sir.
Yes, please.
Group 3 is first parameter, right? That is group name.
Yes, group name. Yes. Second parameter
And
is that exclamation mark. Exclamation, where the password will store, where the encrypted password will store.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, and the third parameter is what? Group admin. So who will be the group admin? It will be stored here.
Will it store the name or the admin's info?
Sorry.
The third parameter, will it store the?
Yes. Admin,
Will it
not
store
admin,
admin
just
name or?
admin name. Who is
Okay.
the admin? It will just store that. Then the fourth parameter, user list. So whatever the users it will be there, it will store in the fourth parameter inside the group. So we have not discussed also how can we add the user inside the group, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we have not discussed, correct? Okay. Have you written this one?
Yes, sir.
The first parameter is group name. Second parameter is password, and the password which will store inside this second parameter. The third parameter is what? Admin, group admin. Who will be the group admin? It will show here. And the fourth one is what, guys?
User list.
Exactly. So now let's talk about, suppose I want to add the user, guys. Okay. I want to add the user right now. I mean, which user? Root user, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I'm adding some users, guys. User 1, user 2, user 3, and user 4. These 4 users I have already added. Okay. And now my question is, what I want to add these 4 users inside this group called group 3 or group 2 or group 1. I'm having 3 groups. So let's talk about group 3. Okay. I want to add these 4 users in group 3 group. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
Yes, Naresh?
Yeah.
Fine. Now the command is what, guys? First we will see how can we add a single user in group. Then after we will see how can we add multiple user in a group. Okay. Let's talk about the single user. So I'm going to add a single user. So G password hyphen small a. Then username I'm putting as user1, and the group name I'm putting as group 2 or group 3. Yes, group 3. So now what I'm going to do is I'm adding this user 1 group, sorry, user 1 user inside group 3 group. Got it? This is the single user I'm adding. So that I've used your hyphen a option, guys. Write it down. How can we?
Looks like a password command.
sorry. So by the help of gpassword command, we can add the user. Okay. Hmm. So
So
gpassword hyphen.
simultaneously, will it also set a password for it?
No, 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 not at all.
Okay. We're using Gpassword now, so I had that doubt.
No, 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 it won't. I told you, na, if I'm giving the password to the group, the users won't get the password, na?
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. You are telling like it will again, it will give the
Ah.
password to the group. No, no, it won't give. It won't give. It won't give like that. Okay, got it now. How
Yes,
can
sir.
we add the? So let's put here enter. Now you can see adding user1 to group 3. Correct. Now I told you in /etc/shadow file, etc/shadow file, the fourth parameter, it will show the user list. Can you see? Sorry, G shadow file. Let me come to
Yes.
the end. Where is this group? Okay, group 3 is having user1 group list or not? I already added this
Yes, sir.
user1 in group. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. Now, if I want to add one more user, how can I add? I want to
So
add this user2. What is the command?
The passwords.
G password
Hyphen
hyphen
A,
A user
user2,
two group
then
3.
group 3. And guys, remember here, if I will add this user, single user. Okay, let's talk about single user. Let me add this in, and I will open etc shadow.
G shadow.
Every time I'm forgetting this one. G shadow. So user1 and user2 there, right?
Yes.
Fine, got it.
Yes.
Fine, right? Yes. Now we will talk about how can we add the multiple users, guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. It is an important thing. When I'm adding the multiple user, what will happen? See, guys. So for the multiple user 3 and user 4 is not there. I'm going to add those two users. For the multiple user, we are having this option called -m. Okay. Then user 3 comma user 4 space then the group name. And what will happen, guys, we will see that. So I have added this multiple user 3 and user 4 at a time in group 3 group. Written.
Yes, sir.
Capital M, sir.
Sorry, capital M, this one, capital M, to add the multiple user. But
Okay.
let's see, guys, what will happen if I will if I've added this user 3 and user 4. Let me check etc and G shadow file. In etc G shadow file, let me come to this group 3, guys. User1 and user2, where it is? I've added before, right? User1 and user2.
Yes,
But
sir. While
guys,
exiting, you did the colon Q explanation, not WQ.
that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I'm not going to save this file because when I've used that commandments, it will automatically save. Okay.
Okay.
Now the question is what? The thing is what? When I'm adding this multiple user at a time, whatever the existing user you will be having in group, it will replace. Getting my point?
Okay.
When I'm adding the multiple user, okay, when I'm adding them, so in group 3 I have added multiple user 3 and user 4, correct?
Yes.
Yes, but what are the existing user I have there? User1 and user2, user2. So when I'm adding by multiple user I'm adding in group, it will replace whatever the existing user you will be having inside group 3. Getting it or not?
Okay.
It will be by default legalized. Okay, Naresh?
Can you repeat it, sir? Like there's some confusion.
Yes, listen. So in group 3, I was having user1 and user2, right? I have added single user. I have added user1 and
Yes.
user2. After that,
Yes,
what I
sir.
have done, I have added multiple user at a time. User 3 and user 4 at a time I have added inside this group 3. So what happened? This user 3 and user 4 replaced the user1 and user2.
Okay.
Getting it?
Got it?
Yes, Naresh.
Okay, sir. So, but it is showing, na, sir? One and
Use
1, 2, 3, 4.
no. These are the users. These are the users I have added in. So that the I told you when I have added the user, by defaultly the group will create, right? These are the group it is created here. I am talking about these two guys. Why? Because this will show you the user list, correct? Are you getting vision? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting this? Where is my user list? In this parameter, the fourth parameter is user list, correct?
Yes, sir.
Huh. So it is only showing user 3 and user 4. It is not showing user 1, user 2.
Okay.
Yes. So user 1 and user 2, it is replaced by user 3 and user 4. Yes, Naresh, please.
Yeah. So it will be replaced with exactly the same numbers, or entire earlier will be vanished and these two will be there.
No. Entire it will vanish and this 2 will be there.
So in a
So
way, it means that suppose individually I have added
hmm.
3 users initially.
Uh-huh.
Okay. At a
Hmm.
time I have added 2 users.
It
So
will
those three.
3 user you will remove, 2 user will be there.
Okay. It's not one-to-one replacement.
No.
Entire. Oh,
Oh
okay.
yes. And at that time, what you will do is, suppose you are having 100 of users, what you will do? Suppose you are already having 100 of users and I have given to you 20 users you need to add inside the group. What will do? What you will do?
20 users will remain.
No. 100 user will be there. It is already exist inside this group. 100 users. Okay. Now I told you add 20 more users inside the group. What you will do? If you will use hyphen capital N, it will replace 20 users will replace this 100 users. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. So at the time, what you will do is you will add individually. If you are adding individually, it won't replace. Getting it? Let's see. Now user 3 and user 4 is there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm adding user 1 the password hyphen a in single command I'm using. In single user I'm going to add user 1 then group 3. So what will happen? User 1, user 3, user 4 will be there. Let's check. vi/etc/g shadow. Can you see user 1, user 3 and user 4? The 3 users are there, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it? So remember this one, when you have multiple user inside, when you have 100 of users inside a group and somebody have given to you 20 users you need to add inside the group again, don't use this hyphen capital N, guys. Don't add multiple user. At that time you will add one by one. First user 1, user 2, user 3, like this you have to add. Otherwise it will replace those hundreds. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Writing down this one also. Yes, Ragin, please.
Technically, if there are many users to add, then it becomes problem, right? Adding each and
Yes,
every user every time.
yes. But so that we are using this Ansible automations. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, automations also we are going to use. Automation, that means Ansible. In Ansible, these things won't happen. Okay. Got it, guys? We will proceed. How can we add the single user? How can we add the multiple user? Have you understood, guys?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now, how can I add the? Let me add another user. G password hyphen a user 2 I left, right? Then group 3. Now all the 4 users I have added inside the group 3, correct? Now if I want to delete one user from the group, now I want to delete this user 3 from the group 3. How can I delete? There is an option called hyphen d, g password hyphen d, then the username, so user 3, then the group name, group 3. So what it will happen, it will remove the user 3 from the group 3. Enter. So you can see here removing user 3 from group 3. Okay, fine. Now, okay, if I want to add this user again, G password hyphen small a user 3, then group 3. Now it has been added, right? Now we will talk about admin. How can we make a user as admin? Okay. Okay. So those user will be exist inside the group. From those user we can make a admin. Like group 3 is having user 1, user 2, user 3 and user 4. Any of these 4 we can make as admin. Okay. Getting my point?
Okay.
Yes. Likewise your WhatsApp guys. When somebody will be inside the group, then he can make as admin. Then anybody can make him as admin, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. So same here also. When the 4 users will be inside the group, between that four users, no one can be the admin. Okay. Now if you will tell, I will tell you that in group 3 Himanshu wants to be admin. So Himanshu is inside this group 3? No, right?
No.
So at that time Himanshu cannot be. So at that time what we will do? First we will add the user in group. After that we will make as admin. Got it? Yes. Now we will see how can we make a user as admin. There is a command called gpassword hyphen capital A to make a admin. Then suppose I'm making a admin to user 2 in group 3. Group 3. Gpassword hyphen capital A user 2 then group 3. So what will happen? User 2 I am making as an admin in group 3 group. Correct? Let's see. If I will have you written?
Yes, sir.
So let's check in my G shadow. I told you which parameter is known as your admin.
Group.
Which parameter? Which parameter? In slash etc slash shadow G shadow. What? So
Third parameter.
which one?
Third one.
Third one, right?
Yes.
Yes. So let's check the third one. So inside this third one, this user 2 is added or not?
Yes.
Fine. User 2 now it is the admin of this group 3 guys. Now if you will tell me I want to make a admin user 3 also, but guys you can't. In Linux only one can be the admin of the group. Let's check. We will see that. Have you understood till this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
How can we make a admin of a group? How can we make a user as a admin of a group? Let's check. If I want to I want right now that user 3 will be the group one, group admin. So what is the command? Gpassword
Hyphen
hyphen capital A, then user 3, then group 3. So what will happen guys? You will tell me that user 2 and user 3 both will be the group owner. Let's check. vi slash etc slash g shadow. So what happened guys? User 2 is removed from this third parameter. User 3 is replaced, right? So let's remember in Linux, if you are having a group, only one user can be the admin. Okay, there will be no multiple user you can't make as an admin. Getting it?
Okay, sir.
Fine. Now in WhatsApp, suppose you are having one admin. So what is the job of admin? What he can do?
Add or
Add
remove.
and remove.
He can add the user. He can remove the user also from the group. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's check this user 3. If I will logged in, whether it can add the user in group or not. Okay. We will see. Let me switch to the user 3. I moved to the user 3, right? User 3 is the admin of group 3 guys, correct? But before that, let me add one more user. User add user 5. Okay, user 5 I have added. Now I'm going to user 3. So user 3 is what now? User 3 is an admin of group 3 group, correct? Right? And he has the capability that he can add the user and he can remove the user also, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, let's check. If I am logged in with user 3 and I'm going to use this command gpassword hyphen small a user 5 and group 3, what will happen? Will it can add the user or not?
Yes.
Let's check. Yes, it can add the user, guys. Getting it?
Yes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I will tell you, I want user 2 should add this user 5, can it add?
No.
User 2? No, because user 2 is not an
Not
admin.
Yes.
So guys, just think about your WhatsApp, guys. All the things are equal to this Linux, you know.
Well, the thing is in WhatsApp, multiple. That's the
Multiple
difference.
admin, that
Anyway,
yes,
anyway.
that is the
Okay,
difference.
okay, understood. But okay. By and large, it is.
Yes, yes. So understood. So write it down this one also, guys. So if you want to switch the user to admin user, and he can also add this user in group. So what is the okay written? Just write it down.
Sir, can the root user also add a user now?
Yes, yes, yes. Root is a privileged user, guys. Root can do anything.
Okay.
Yes. Written.
Yes.
And what is the command I told you to remove the user from the group? What is the option we are using? -d, small d, right?
Yes.
So I can remove the user also. Let's check. Sorry, G password -d. Then user. Suppose I want to remove this user 5 from the group. Group 3. Yes, it is removing the user also. Fine.
Okay.
So now let's talk about if I want to remove admin. I don't want this. I don't want in my group there should be the admin. I want to remove this admin. How can I remove? So G password hyphen capital A, and in user part don't put anything. Just put single quotes twice, like this, guys. Okay, single quotes twice, then the group name. So what will happen, guys? There won't be any admin. I can remove by like this. No space between single quotes, guys. Single quotes 2 times you have to put here. So admin will remove from this group.
Okay.
Fine. Now if you will check inside this /etc/shadow file, sorry, g shadow file, and I'm going to end and I will check it group. So the third place is empty.
Yes.
There is no such user, there is no such admin of this group. Okay. So understood how can we add the user, how can we remove the user, how can we make a admin of a user, of a group. Then okay, I didn't tell you that how can we remove the password of a group, right?
Yes.
So there is an option, there is a command called G password. Suppose I have, let me give the password. Okay, I already have given the password to group 1, right? Have you remembered, guys? I have already given the password to the group 1. Okay, let me open this etc shadow file. G shadow file. Inside this G shadow, I am having this group 2. Sorry, group 1. Group 1 is having the password, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, if I want to remove the password of this group, G password -r, then the name of the group 3. It will remove the password, guys. Write it down. Written?
Yes.
Did I tell you guys how can we remove the password from the user also? Did I tell you these things? How can I remove the user password? Suppose I have given the password to the user. How can I remove the password to that? If I have not told you guys, just note it down. How can I remove the password for the user also? Password hyphen D, then the username. Like this, guys. Password hyphen D, then the username. It will remove the password for that user. Fine. Now the last command of this group, guys, we will discuss. That is what? How can we delete the group? So we have, okay, have you written this command? Password hyphen D, guys. Password hyphen D, username. Suppose user 4, you have to write like this. So if you are giving the password for the user 4, it will remove the password or it will delete the password for that user. And I told you how can we lock the password, how can we unlock the password also, right?
Yes.
I didn't tell this one, just note it down there. How can I delete the password for the user? Okay, so now let's talk about how can we delete the group, guys. So how can we delete the user? User del hyphen R. For deleting the group, we're having this command group del. We don't have to put here hyphen R or hyphen anything. There is no option we are using here. Only group del, then the group name. So if I will put group del group 3, it will delete the group. Write it down.
Okay.
Did we discuss about the password, change of password also?
Yes, change the, see Naresh, if you are giving the password, at first time you have given red hat. Suppose after that you want to give red hat 123. Okay, just put password, sorry, password, then the username, you can easily change to that. Okay, I am showing in practically. I am giving the password to the user 5, like red hat. Okay, Naresh, can you see this? Hello.
Okay, you are giving it for user 5, right? Okay.
Yes, user 5. I have given the password as red hat. Now I want to change to password as red hat 123. So I'm giving again password, then user 5, enter, then give their red hat 123. So it will directly change the password like this. It won't ask any old password. Okay, I have not given the correct way. So let me give it on. Red hat 123, enter. Red hat 123. Yes. Okay, this is how we can change the password. It won't ask you the old password. It won't ask. Okay, Naresh?
Yeah. So just password, then username, that's all.
Yes.
And enter the new password.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. This password, then the username, then enter the new password. It will change the password.
Okay.
It is as same as the setting the new password, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Finally, we have finished this user management and group management guide. Let's talk about the sudo command. The important things, and you will be a little bit confused, guys. So we have to finish this sudo command also. Okay. Uh, Ready, guys? Have you written everything? We will discuss the sudo command.
Yes.
Okay, so guys, listen carefully. You will be first time you will be confused, but later on, if you will practice those things, you will be familiar with that. Okay, so let's talk about what is this sudo command, guys. I told you guys there are two commands. We are having basic commands and administrative commands, right? Yes, the administrative commands that we have discussed now: user add, group add, user del, group del, user mode, group mode, right?
Yes.
These commands we have discussed as the administrative command. What is administrative commands? That the
Execute.
command
Users.
it will execute, it can be only executed by the root user,
Root.
correct? But if we will talk about the basic command, it can be executed by root user as well as the normal user, right?
Yes.
So what the sudo command will do, guys, it will also give the permission to the normal user. Guys, some noises come. Atik, are you doing one thing? Are you doing anything? Hello? Please quiet, guys. So listen carefully. What the sudo command will do, guys? So administrative command can be administrative command can only execute by root user. Basic command can execute by root and normal user as well, right? But this sudo command, what it will do, guys, the sudo command will give the permission to the normal user so that normal user can also execute the administrative commands. Getting it? I'm telling again, sudo permission we are giving, sudo commands or sudo permission we are giving to the normal user, like kiosk user, student user, Himanshu user, user 1, user 2. These are the normal users, right?
Yes, sir.
This pseudo permission we are giving to the normal user so that those normal user can also execute the administrative commands.
Yes, sir.
Naresh, anyone, please, if you have any doubt, please tell me, guys. Ragini, have you got it?
Yes, got it.
And what about Ajay and Hussein? Have you got it now, guys?
Yes, sir, got it.
Fine. Let's talk about so right now, if I will move to the student user, guys, I'm moving to the
Just a second. We are just, I mean, sudo
Okay,
commands.
okay,
onto-
I will tell. Don't write. I will tell. Okay, write it down first. We will discuss. So write it down. Sudo stands for super user do. Super user do. Sudo. SUDO. Written. Now write it down. Using the sudo command, using sudo, using sudo, we can give the permission to the normal user. Are you getting my voice, guys? My voice is
Yes.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Using sudo, we can give the permission to the normal user. We can give the permission to the normal users, that they can able to execute the administrative commands.
Execute the
Administrative commands, that they can able to execute the administrative commands. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So written all of you?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So now I'm in which user now? I've logged in with which user, guys? Student user, correct? If I will use your user add command, can I add any user? What it
No.
is showing? Permission denied, right? Because student is a normal user. But once I will give the sudo permission to the student user can also add this OO user, guys. Are you getting?
Yes,
It can
sir.
execute all the administrative commands, guys. If I will once, I will give the sudo permission to the student user. Okay, fine. So let's talk about how can we give the sudo permission to the student user. Okay, let me log in with my root. Okay, I'm creating another user. I'm creating another normal user. User add Himanshu. Okay, now Himanshu, can it add any user? If I will log in with Himanshu user, can it add any user, guys? User add TT. Is it going to add? No, it is showing permission denied. Now I'm going to give the permission, sudo permission to the Himanshu user. Let's see, guys, and write it down. There is a configuration file called /etc slash sudoers /etc/sudoers. Write it down, this file name, where we have to give the permission to the normal users. Sudo permission to the normal user. This is the configuration file. /etc/sudoers sudoers written.
Yes or ER?
Sorry, sudoers.
ER, yes.
S, sorry,
Okay.
S, I skipped it. So sudoers. So written inside this file, what you have to do is, let's come inside this file. I need to come to the end. So these contents are there. Let me come to the end. Inside this, we need to check where it is. Yes. So can you see here? It is written allow root to run any commands anywhere. Correct?
Yes.
Yes. So it is written as root all equals to all, then space all, right? So first we need to copy this line, guys. How could I copy one line in command mode? Naresh?
Control L.
No. Atik? Ragini?
Why?
Yes. Y to copy, guys. 2 times Y it will copy. And how could I paste?
P.
P. So if I will put P here, it will paste. So instead of root, you need to write the username. Which user you want to give the sudo permission? I want to give it to Himanshu user. Okay. Getting it?
Okay.
Yes. Now this is how we can give the sudo permission to the Himanshu user. Write it down. And this all equals to all means all user. In all user, this all means all terminal, and this all means all commands. First all is all users, second all is all terminal, third all is all commands.
Hello, Himanshu.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm able to, I'm having issues with my mic right now. I think it's
Okay.
good.
It is good, right? Okay,
Yes.
Praveen. Yes,
Yeah.
fine.
Thank
So I think it will be newly for you. You can't able to understand anything, but keep patience. Okay. Just listen here. I will give this recorded session of this last 4 days class.
Sure.
After that, if you are getting any doubt, I will clear it out. Okay.
Yeah, sure. But as of now, I think I'm able to understand.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yes.
Thank you. Have you written?
So last all.
Last all is all commands. All commands. That Himanshu is going to execute in all the terminal, all the commands also. Okay. Now
Okay.
save this file, guys. WQ exclamation. Now right now Himanshu has sudo permission. Now if I will move to the Himanshu user, can it add the user or not?
Yes.
Yes, but you don't have to use like directly user add, guys. Here you have to first use sudo, then user add. Okay, sudo, then user add, then the username. After that it will, okay, it will ask for the password. Before that I will give the password, guys. Wait. I have not given the password for the Himanshu user. Let me give the password for the Himanshu user, guys. Just a second. Password Himanshu. Enter. Red hat. Enter. Now I'm moving to the Himanshu user and I'm going to add this user. How can I add? We have to first use sudo, then user add, then the username. So when I have been root, we don't have to use this sudo, guys, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, but here you have to give this sudo. Okay, sudo, then user add, then username. It will ask for the password for the Himanshu user. After giving the password, it is going to add the user TT. Correct? Now if I will put IDTT, yes, the user has been added, guys. I'm in Himanshu user, but I can add the user by giving sudo permission. Getting it? But thing is what, we have to first add this sudo. After adding this sudo, it will add the user. But now if I will tell you I can add like user add then OO. So still it is showing guys permission denied, right?
Okay.
Yes, first we have to use sudo, then the commands. Guys, it is, if you will tell me that after giving the sudo permission to the Himanshu, it will be unroot user, but it won't happen, guys. Like, it will act as a root user, but it won't be root user. Okay.
Okay, but it can execute all the all
Yes,
the
it can.
commands.
Yes, it can execute all the administrative commands. But before that, we have to use sudo, then the administrative command. Okay.
Just can you just go back, like, right from va/etc/.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just execute that.
Sure. /etc/sudos. Okay. Now, somebody, can you please tell me, guys, how can I search a keyword in VI editors? I want to search Himanshu. Directly, I can go. The cursor will directly move to the Himanshu, right? I know. I know there is a keyword called Himanshu, correct?
Yes.
At this file. So I want to search that keyword. Directly, I can move to this. This cursor will move to that Himanshu. What is the option? What is the option? Ragini, what is the option?
/Himanshu.
Yes. So Ragini have read everything. So the cursor has come to this Himanshu, correct?
Yes.
Yes, Naresh.
Yeah.
Any queries here?
No. Okay. After this, we have to copy this.
We have to first copy that line and you have to put like Himanshu. Just put here Himanshu, okay?
Sir, if you're executing basic commands, should we put sudo there?
No. It doesn't.
Okay, only for admin commands.
Only for the administrative commands. Okay, fine. Now when I will switch to the, okay, let me move to the Himanshu user and I will execute one more command, that is my sudo group add. Then suppose you group. So it has been added, guys. So once you have logged in and you have executed one command, first time it is asking the password, but second time it is not asking the password, guys, right?
Yes.
Yes. So it will happen like that, guys. First time it will definitely ask the password, but second time it won't ask the password. For some similar time, if you will reboot the system, it will again ask the password, guys. If you will reboot the system, you will reboot this workstation machine, it will again the password. It will ask again the password. Okay.
The first time login, I mean, first time
it will ask the password.
Root and coming back to Himanshu.
So that I have done. Na, I was in Himanshu. I am logged out from the Himanshu. I came to root. Then again logged to this Himanshu. I have used this command. But we will see when I will fast execute the command. Also, it won't ask the password. We will see that. Have you understood till this, guys?
Yes. Sir, and this Red Hat, can we put same password for everything?
For everything means?
It means one user same password, another user same password.
Yes, you can. Okay, so let's talk about, guys. Suppose I'm adding another user and I will give the permission to that user also. Himanshu1 I'm going to add. Himanshu1. I have added this Himanshu1 user and I want to give this sudo permission to the Himanshu1. How can I give, guys?
Need to edit etc sudoers file.
etc sudoer file. Guys, I'm not giving this password to the Himanshu1 user. I won't give the password to this Himanshu1 user. Okay. Sorry. So I will do one thing so that it won't ask me the password. I will do one thing for that. Let's check in my sudo files. So we have to, so it won't ask the password first. So let me come to the Himanshu. Okay, fine. Let me copy this line and again I will paste for Himanshu1. I will remove this root and I will write here as Himanshu1. So for not asking the password, you have to write here, guys, no password all. And how could we write no password? In capital, no password all, like this, guys, we have to write it. So that when you will log in through Himanshu1 user and you will execute any command, it won't ask the password. But beforely it was asked the password, right? We have to write like this so that it won't ask the password, guys.
Okay.
Fine. Now, have you got it, all of you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Naresh?
Yeah.
So let's come to this Himanshu one user. I have not given the password to this Himanshu one, guys. I'm logged in with Himanshu one. Now I'm using sudo user add ww. Suppose I want to add this user. So is it ask any password or it is directly added the user? It is directly added the user. It does not ask any password. Why? Because I have given there no password colon all. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Written also.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about, suppose we will be having a lots of users. I will tell you I'm having user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4 and user 5. You want to give the sudo permission. Suppose you are having 100 of users and you have to give sudo permission to those 100 users. What you will do? One by one you will give. As for now you will give one by one sudo permission. Like you have to copy the first line, paste, then you have to change the user 1, then again you have to change
Yes,
to
yes.
user 2. Like this you have to do, right?
Yes.
But what you will do at that time, can we add those users inside a group? Can we add those 100 users inside a group? And I will give the sudo permission to the group. Now, whatever the users inside the group, it will get the sudo permissions.
Okay.
Naresh, okay, you have not got it, guys. Okay, let me tell you again, guys. My question is what? I am having 100 of users, user 1 to user 100, and I want to give the sudo permission to this 100 of users. Okay, fine. Because I'm not able to hear anything from you guys.
Yes, sir, I understood.
Yes. So this 100 of users, I want to give the sudo permission, guys. Now, as for now, you don't know how can we. So as for now, you know how can we give the sudo permission to the user. So one by one, you will give to this 100 users. Correct? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Now, so what we will do, guys, we will add those 100 users inside a group. You know, guys, how can we add the multiple users inside the group? Correct?
Yes, sir.
And after that, I will give the sudo permission to the group. I will give the sudo permission to the group so that whatever the users inside that particular group will get the sudo permission. Have you got it
Okay.
now?
Yes, sir.
Naresh?
Got it. Got it.
Fine, thank you. So let's see. I think I have added. Okay, rest of the people, why have not responding, guys? Ajay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are
Yes,
getting.
sir. Yes, sir.
Getting right? Okay, fine.
Yes.
Huh. So now what I'm going to do is I have also created the group now. So let me check. etc uh, G shadow. Let me check this. G shadow. I'm having the group. Where is my group 3? Okay, I have deleted that group. Okay, I'm having user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4, user 5. Now I'm adding in group 1. Okay, I'm adding in group 1. How can I add these 5 users in group, guys? G password hyphen capital M, capital M, capital M. I'm going to add the multiple user 1, comma user 2, comma user 3, comma user 4, user 5. Now what is the group? My group name is group 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm adding this 5 users inside the group, and I will give the sudo permission to the group so that whatever the users inside this group will get the sudo permission. Fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I have added the multiple users inside the group. Now we will check, or we will see how can we give the sudo permission to the group, guys. Okay, before that let me check whether this users has been added inside the group or not. Let me check the G shadow file, and yes, in group 1, user 1, user 2, it has been added. Correct?
Yes, sir.
User 1, user 2, user 3, user 4 and user 5. Fine. So my question is what? Now I want to give this 5 users as the sudo permission. Okay, this 5 users I want to give sudo permission. That means I will give to the group, because I have already one group where these 5 users are exist. Fine. Now how could we give the sudo permission to the group, guys? The same file you have to open vi/etc/sudos. sudoers. So inside this sudoers file, you have to go to the end. There will be one option called, okay, let me go through that and we will see. Yes. So can you see here? Allows people in the group will to run all commands. That means in will group, whatever the users we have, it will give the sudo permission. Yes, this one.
Okay.
Read this one. Allow people in group will to run all the commands. That means inside the group called will, inside this will user, whatever the users we inside this will group, whatever the users we will be having, it will be having the sudo permission. Now what we will do, we will copy this line and we will paste this line. Now instead of giving this will, what should we have to give here, guys?
Group name.
Group name. That is my group one. But guys, don't remove this percentile symbol. Okay, this percentile symbol is only for the group. Okay, now if I will log in through, okay, I will save this file. After that, what will happen, guys? If I will log in through user one, user and also can execute the administrative command. User 2 also can execute the administrative command. User 3 also can be execute the administrative command. Just now. Who is doing something? Ajay? Hello?
No, sir, I'm in a single room.
Okay. So understood till this, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, if I will log into the user one and I will execute the command first time, will it ask the password or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it will ask the password. Once I will give your no password all, it won't ask the password, guys. No password, then colon all. It won't ask the password. And here it is written like same thing without password. It is given here, guys. Right?
Okay.
So no password should be in capital letter, guys. If you're giving in small letter, it won't take.
Sir, if we write that group one command down, same thing without password, then we'll also not get password, no?
But you should have to write this no password. That's it. Okay. Remember this one. If it is
Okay.
not noticing the password, just we have to put no password all. Okay. Even you can copy this one also. You can copy this line also. Okay.
Can we write there also below that?
Where it is here, na? Yes,
Yes.
you can give. Yes, you can give. Okay.
Yeah, Himanshu, I have a query. So in the bottom line, no after no password colon, after that there is a space in the bottom line.
We don't have to give any space. It is fine. If we're not giving space also.
Okay.
It will take.
Okay.
Himanshu, wheel is the group.
Yes, will is the group. It is the default group we have.
Which is a default group.
Yes. Fine. Written all of you. Guys, one more thing, if I will tell you here, guys, in VI editors, I think I have skipped this one. Guys, here, if I'm giving here hash, guys, in the first line, if I'm giving hash, guys, sorry, let me come to the insert mode and I will give your hash means, guys, this hash is known as commented line. Okay, this commented line means it won't work, guys. It won't work. If I'm giving hash here, it won't work. Are you getting my point? It won't work. That means this line won't work. Okay, are you getting it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, if I will remove this hash, it will work. So hash means commented line. Okay, in VI editors, if you're putting hash means when you are putting hash, where you are putting hash, that line it won't work. Okay, fine. Let's save this file and come outside. Now user 1, user 2, user 3, user 4 and user 5 is having sudo permission. Let's check with one of the user. I'm logged in with user 5.